for my money is silly. I feel like envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more.
Daddy finna play, mama.
I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do the almighty. You know I got it, you know I'm a legend. You know I'm the one, I do not come in second. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it.
Showtime, guys.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Good, mama.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. He's in the
Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 75 yards. And the Browns will strike first here, this wild card matchup. And Nick Chubb, about as dynamic a runner as the NFL has to offer. He put his talents
Let's go, Chubb.
there. That was some kind of run.
She told that late guys touchdown already.
It's in the game today because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw
And if you're late, you missed the first touchdown. If you're late, you missed the first touchdown,
turned this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marcus Johnson, 49. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think and clever plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. But Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Second down at 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. Yeah, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch counter. And a big one.
Don't run that play on me no more. Don't run that play on me no more.
Myles Garrett
at all.
Just creating a
Put that one up.
disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. I give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped.
Get your 3 home, boy. Get your 3. Get your 3.
This is a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal. Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds.
He just diving, guys. He just diving. He just diving. He just diving.
Time on the catch and run.
Well, that's something
He just diving.
is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success.
He just diving, Drew.
They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dirty tackling in the game today.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the.
He just diving, Memphis. Just diving. He just dives.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Hunt's going to run left. And he'll go
He just diving, guys.
12-yard line.
He just diving. He just diving, Drew. Say dive. Say dive.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Really?
From down at
Cover 4, guys. It's a cover 4. It's a cover 4.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line.
Told you, cover 4, guys. He think a cover 4 stop the run.
Yards rushing for him in this first half.
He thinks the cover 4 stops the run, guys.
Regular season success into the playoffs. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb.
He thinks the cover 4 stop the run, guys.
End zone touchdown.
He think a cover 4 stop the run, guys.
Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. You always worry about the plant foot in the
He think the cover 4 stop the run. Somebody told him, YouTube told him a cover 4 stop the run.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
YouTube said a cover 4 stop the run, guys.
That sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to
Oh, you got to be faster than that, Walker.
you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender.
No
In this
pressure.
case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
We know what this is.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Mahomes now to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
That's
Man
me.
here, it's the tight end Kelsey.
That's
And
me.
finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's me, guys.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. Eagles, Chicago.
Most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 0-1, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
I also also know this, in Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Was that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is down to 4. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Browns drive about to get started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play that time for Cleveland. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 17. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that 1st down marker. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone.
We like him trying to play the bubble screen, guys. He tried to play the bubble screen himself.
Chubb saving his best.
We like him trying to play the bubble screen himself, guys.
Out of the game. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
We like him trying to play the bubble screen himself, guys.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Working with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, rolling to his right. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Same bullshit play.
Nigga,
step up.
As the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop him with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Faking the give. Now Watson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there. On 2nd down, it's Hunt.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wild Card matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. And a big loss here as he's after the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. Second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give me the right dude to pick that off.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Let's go!
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's a loss of 2. 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Njoku pulls this.
Dropping times.
Cleveland touchdown.
Let's go.
David Njoku there to make the grab. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And the Browns pressure gets.
Let's go, guys.
He's going to go down. Myles Garrett. That is
Let's go, guys.
Remember, it's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes finding Hardman here over the middle. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Let's go, guys.
Throws there, incomplete.
Say, let's go, Drew.
Fair to take away his first drive.
Let's go,
By the time
Drew.
he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target.
Hey, yeah, there.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now, this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's at the 40.
Stop that run blitzing. Stop that run blitzing. Stop that run blitzing. Play straight up. Stop the run blitzing.
Cleveland.
Don't run blitz me.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns
Don't run blitz me.
pull the playoff surprises. They win big here on the road. Extra point.
Don't run blitz me.
Up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Stop playing with me, Guru.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
That 5 wide. These sheets different. These sheets different. Same old user.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And not a whole lot of room to
Same old user.
First down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Watson's throw pulled in by Lamb. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen.
We just got our new man paid for, guys.
Victim to it themselves.
Boy, 227 yards for him on the ground now. As he's been terrific.
Say, Dad. Dad. Yeah, Daddy. Dad, shiny.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he is.
Can you say trash? Trash?
Cleveland.
Trash?
Nick Chubb
Trash?
taking it in from 7 yards
Yeah.
away. And the Browns taking
Trash?
advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff team on the field.
Can you say Uncle Guru trash? Trash? Yep. Yep, Uncle Guru trash.
At the 25 on the touchback.
Trash? Yep.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
The ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Be quiet, guy. He ain't said nothing on the mic the whole game, guys. Not one word. I ain't heard a word. Yeah, not a word. Yeah, a word.
Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one.
Put that 5 wide shit up against me. Don't bring that bullshit offense against me. Ever.
Right there, and after watching that play,
You can have Pat Mahomes, Joe Namath, any of them cats. Don't bring that. You at the helm, you gonna lose.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go.
You can have Johnny Unitas himself. As long as Guru controls it, he gonna lose.
To no avail.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes. This one swung out here to
Come here.
Jones.
Come here, guys.
Out of bounds after getting this hit across the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and
You can lock my phone.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And, again, it's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. We're back now in KC. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Mahomes takes it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from a yard out, and the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
Butker now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They have bucked the trend so far. A sterling performance to this point, on the road no less, in the wild card round, and they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter. 241 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Three yards remain for 2nd down. And again, it's Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man.
Nice try. It was a nice try. Nice try, guys. He thought he stopped it.
Difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they
he making the 21 defense, guys.
counting on your receiver to find it.
Cover 4 drop show too. That was his favorite defense in 21.
In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Favorite defense in 21, guys.
They go with Chubb on second down. Dances by him. And hard running's going to get.
That was his favorite defense in 21, guys. We ain't gonna sit down. Sit down. You good. Job well done.
Well, partner, I know this type
Job
of
well
game.
done.
I mean, this size, this intensity.
Job well done. Go sit down.
I just tell you from
Go sit down, old
experience,
Conk.
first few quarters, oh, you're eager.
Conklin.
I'm running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's got the first down as he's up to the
Job well done.
5-yard line.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They have
Job well done, guys.
Now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive. 2 for 2. He's going to dump this off to his running back.
Little ass off me, man. Weak program. They got a weak tackling program over there.
3rd down conversion.
Weak tackling program over there, guys.
Conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. That one tipped and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the counter, Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep.
Come on, cool.
And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. Got to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let it
Hold on,
get
Mama.
on.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And he's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And it'll be intercepted.
Guys, he tried to post the post street, guys. He tried to post street, guys. He oh my God, he tried to post street, guys. Oh man, he'll pull out anything.
A little bit better, Charles. Nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Fights off the defender. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defensive.
And looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Pass interference, guys. Just reckless. Reckless coach. Reckless coaching out here, guys. Reckless coaching.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him.
I got the new Madden, and I ain't paid for it.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute.
I got the new, really true.
The down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down. So they needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Dumps this to his running back, Chubb.
We got the new man.
Maybe by about a yard, if that. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And he's able to get the
Can't stop a nosebleed, guys. He can't stop a nosebleed. Can't stop a nosebleed.
Certainly home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. On the coverage, a little too good there. And still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
And down he goes. They sack it back right around the 41-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
Yeah, I know you're trying to hurt my guys. He upset, guys. He trying to hurt my guys. He trying to hurt my guys.
Gonna need something special here.
Time out for what? You're down 20. Trying to hurt my guys.
They'll try and run some clock here.
Just put a sub in there. We'll just put a sub in there.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
We'll just put a sub in there, guys.
Again, it was still 1:20 left to go in the game. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was
It's showtime. Coming to the stage. Girl, I want to hear you scream. Ain't that the song he was singing? It's showtime.
And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send the...
No.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's showtime. Coming to the stage.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan.
You trash. You trash. Mahomes. You trash. Best quarterback on the game. I'm telling you, give me an X-Factor quarterback. Watch what I do.
This team's got a lot
Trash.
of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
It's showtime.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling.
These Chiefs different, guys. These Chiefs are different. These ain't the Bama Devil Dog Chiefs. That's what he said, eh? These ain't the Bama Devil Dog Chiefs.
It's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Get out of here. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here, boy. Get out of there, boy. These ain't the Bama Devil Dog Chiefs. Keep my brother's name out your fucking mouth. Will Smith voice.
Pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
Keep my brother's name out your fucking mouth.
Closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
These ain't the Bama Devil Dog Chiefs, guys. That's what he said.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left. Because
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league.
We'll go over the 60 burger,
You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a...
$6.
Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game. And
Man paid for, guys. Man 23 paid for. No layaway plan.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what...
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 35. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, this defense, man.
Nearly got out of here, guys. No layaway plan. Man 23 on the way. Man 23 on the way, guys.
But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Come on, Vinyo.
Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step.
You want to sit down and play with your toys? Toys? Bro, he tried to talk bad about you. I had to go and slap him around.